Alright, well, I'm waiting for my food. Figure I'd take the opportunity to do a mini review of my boots. These are the Saloman Quest Winter GTX. They are the winterized version of the immensely popular Quest 4D3 GTX. And now, first and foremost, they are Salomons. They are tight. To compare the tightness to the Quest 4D3, it is tighter in the arch and the heel, and the toe box is much looser. It's almost like the way you would complain about the fit of the Quest 4D3, they went and adjusted the toe box to accommodate for the Quest 4D like fit issues, and but they made it tighter in the heels, and they made it tighter in the arch and the heels. I guess that it's a double-edged sword in there, in the sense that tighter arches will give you better support while you're backpacking, but if you have wide feet, the tighter arch will hurt you over time. That's all there is to it. The heel cup is also very tight. I find that beneficial because it just locks the heel in place on the slippery, slopey trail today. Having that extra tightness in the heel and the arch has afforded me a small degree of extra traction, although today is just a ridiculous day. The insulation is really spot on. They are comfort rated for -6 degrees Celsius, and I find that with the socks that I wear, I've actually been able to get these down to -15 degrees Celsius as active wear. Stopping in very cold temperatures in these boots will get you cold quickly. If you are below the 6 degrees Celsius comfort rating, odds are if you stop for a rest and it's -10, your feet will get cold very quickly. So be aware of that. These are -6 Celsius active wear. So sitting around sitting around in deep cold, you'd be better off getting something with a higher rating. Or if you're sitting around in camp, maybe just wear some down booties or something. So anyway, the fit is classically tight, like what you would expect from a Salomon boot, with a little bit of extra space in the toe box to accommodate socks. The traction is excellent, barring extreme conditions of slippery snow and ice where you would need traction aids anyway. Like where I am right now, we are facing those conditions where without traction aids it is very difficult to traverse, but these boots do make it a little bit easier to get by in very, very, very slippery conditions. So we get a few words about the fit, a few words about the traction, a few words about the insulation, a few words about the waterproofing on these bad boys. These guys are very breathable, very waterproof. I have other pairs of boots that are completely impermeable. They do not breathe at all, and with my sweaty, super sweaty feet, those boots that are fully waterproof, I get puddles. I get puddles in them if I'm not wearing them in the appropriate comfort rating conditions. Or with the breathability of these guys, in combination with very breathable socks as well, wool and injinji, these are the most breathable winter boots I've had to date, and I prefer wearing them in most conditions because of their breathability. And the waterproofing, you've got Gore-Tex waterproofing in there, so that's pretty spot on. The durable water repellent applied to the outer is also, again, very effective. I've stomped through at least half a dozen little creeks today with no issues at all. Rubbing my toes together, they're dry and warm. And I've been out here in this is the snow today. This is just that slushy, messy, thawing out wetness. You can see it's like as soon as I touch it, it's already full of moisture. Just, it touches you, it's water. And so, in this sort of half slushy thawing snow and the creeks I've been walking through today for the last hour, they're fine. They're spot on waterproof. Tread durability, you know, I wear these boots in both urban and trail environments, and the tread durability is such that it can take a pounding on sidewalks just as well as they can take on the trail. If you only ever wear these boots for winter trail use, they will last you for years. Years, I'm telling you. You know, with the treads, the way I use them, I'm going to probably get about another winter or two out of them, using them as urban and trail boots. So, I mean, 2 years for a boot that costs $240 retail before taxes is, you know, some people might think that's a little bit light, but in those 2 years, I'm going to be getting about 5,000 kilometers out of these boots. So, you know, 5,000 K, 2 winters time, I would call that economical, personally. So yeah, we got fit, insulation, traction, waterproofing, and a little bit about the cost to durability. And yeah, so I'd call that done review. I know I plowed through it. I probably talked really fast. I hope you can catch all the points. And so yeah, that's it. If you're thinking about getting the Saloman Quest Winter GTX, be aware that they are very narrow in the arch and the heel. So if you have a wide foot, it might not be the shoe for you. But that's pretty typical of Saloman. Saloman footwear is expectedly tight and narrow. Well, all right. I hope this gives you some insight into the Saloman Winter Quest GTX. Have a nice day.